Hello guys, welcome back to KEIDIUM Physics. In today's video, I want to show you the exact example of how anti-gravity can look like. This is actually another coil that I brought today. Maybe I will show you the diagram that I used in the upcoming videos. But first of all, I wanted to show you how this thing can levitate almost anything put on here, whether it's the stones, the cardboards, the paper, a pen, whatever I put on here, even a plant. So this thing can replicate almost anything by using the principles that we have talked a lot in the latest videos. And that is actually why I brought this video, because I have seen some of the viewers of my channel think that I only do the analysis without the experiments. So the time I was not here, I was not uploading the videos, I was preparing a lot of these things because it actually costed me a lot of time to make them. But finally, what is actually amazing is that I finally got the effect that I was looking for. So this thing here actually performs a little bit of an anti-gravity effect. Maybe I think it actually looks kind of like the Hutchinson effect, but there's a little bit of a difference because I don't use that type of power that Hutchinson used, because he had a lot of materials that he used. But right now what I'm using is only this one. It's only this bottle here. As you already see, we have the these are the electrostatic terminals. We have the positive here and the negative here. This coil goes inside this one is on the bottle, inside of the bottle, and then the blue one actually is on the bottom, inside the bottle. These things, the only reason that I used this design is to make the air inside this thing ionized, to make it ionized so that we can even be able to affect the ionized air with this kind of the resonating electromagnetic fields that we get from this coil. So I don't know if you're actually seeing it. Both sides of the bottle are closed, except this side where I put some holes inside it on the side to make the buzzer actually produce the ultrasonic sound, which will be able to penetrate in this holes. So I'm gonna turn this thing a little bit on to help you see what I'm talking about. Let me first check if all these things are well. This is actually the AC voltage regulator. We have the electrostatic charges supply. We also have this is a controller which actually controls the electromagnetic fields that we apply in this coil, and the electrostatic charges are also controlled by this little controller here. So I'm gonna turn it on and help you see what I'm talking about. It's actually gonna require no time. That's it. I have already turned on my socket, and I'm gonna show you the exact effect that I'm talking about. Everything here is the effect of science. There is nothing there's nothing called a scam. There's no scam in this video, because I'm gonna show you every single thing that I have. This thing is right now it is turned off. I didn't turn on the fuse on here, which actually turns on everything, which actually starts the process of getting the effect that we also see here. But before I do anything, I wanna come to one topic. I wanna tell you something. I did in some of the analysis that I've done on the channel, I have explained a lot about the electromagnetic fields with the electrostatic charges, how they can produce anti-gravity, but I didn't include the ultrasonic sound. So in this video, I wanna show you how the exact example of how the ultrasonic sound can actually be useful in anti-gravity. So, Uh, First of all, what I do when I turn on everything here, I first search. When I turn on this fuse here. This fuse here is for the electromagnetic fields around here and the electrostatic charges that which actually are produced from this supply. So every single time that I turn on this thing, I turn on the electromagnetic fields, the resonating electromagnetic fields, and the electrostatic charges. And the second one, this fuse here actually turns on the ultrasonic sound. I'm gonna show you like how effective the ultrasonic sound can be when it comes to levitation. So wait a little bit, and we're gonna see what happens next. I don't even, I cannot even like imagine how amazing this is. This effect is totally like amazing. Let me show you. Okay, as you already see, I have turned on the electromagnetic fields in this coil. I also turned the electrostatic charges in this coil. I can no longer touch. I cannot. I don't even. I don't know if I can touch the thing. Maybe there's a. You can even get shocked. I don't know. So, what I did here, I turn on these things. We're gonna wait a little. We're gonna wait a little time, a few seconds. No, maybe like minute to help to let the air inside this bottle actually get ionized. We're gonna wait a little bit and see what happens. And I don't know. Maybe this time I don't like. Sorry for the quality of the video. I made this as soon the time I got this effect, I wanted to upload it to YouTube. So you don't have to care about the these things, this type of the materials, because they are a little bit messy, but you don't have to care about it. So what we have to care about is the effect that we are going to see. So I think everything here is done. Is collate. Let me take a little cardboard. I want to show you like some of the effects that I'm talking about. Maybe you don't even believe what I'm saying. Let me put something here and see what happens. This is a cardboard. As you see, we have this is already a cardboard that I'm going to put on here and see what happens when we turn on the ultrasonic sound. Maybe it's a little bit of a, so let me cut it into like a little piece, because it's not moving according to how long it is. So let me cut it into a piece and see what happens. Maybe this one is gonna work, I think. Maybe I'm gonna use the side on the side. I'm gonna put it on the side to make it really like help us to see the effect, because when I put on here, we're not gonna see a lot of the effect that we want to see. Let me put on here. Maybe you're gonna see. According to this holes, I think it will affect. 1, 2, 3. Let me. That is actually what I've been telling you. You see, this is actually a cardboard, to be honest with you. I don't even wanna joke with you. This is a real cardboard that I'm using. It's a real cardboard. But what happens here when I turn on the ultrasonic sound is amazing, to be honest with you. This is what happens. I don't know why I am only using the electromagnetic fields in this side. The resonating electromagnetic fields and the electrostatic charges on this side. So what happens here is totally amazing. I don't know why. I don't know how this happens. Maybe this is like another type of energy. I don't know. But I am also confused a little bit. Maybe this is a cardboard. We had a cardboard. Maybe let me bring this one. Let me take this one and see what happens. This is actually a thing that I took, that I picked up from the trash. I don't know. Let us check that. Maybe this is actually another thing that I want you to see. I have tried all of these things. I've tried all of the things, and they did the same effect. This is crazy. I don't know why. So keep focused on this thing. Let me show you like something here which is actually amazing. Every single time I turn on the ultrasonic sound on the side, it actually it actually interacts with the resonant electromagnetic fields, and they charge the area inside this bottom. I don't know why. They watch this. This is actually what happens. You see? I check this out. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is crazy. I don't know why, man. I have I have tried different things. I have tried different things to, and they actually produce the same effect. I might also use the plant. I might also use the this thing here. I want to show you like this is not a thing that I have done. This is actually like, you see, this is a real. I don't know if you see it. This is a real plant. This is a real plant that I got. I want to show you like how it acts when it gets to upon this little thing that we done. You see, and then we're gonna see what happens with this one. Maybe I don't even know how I can explain this effect. This is totally amazing. Let me check out. Let me check out what I'm trying to do. 1, 2, 3. You see, this is not even. This is like a simple thing that I got. This is a plant that I got in my garden. I tried to pick up every single thing that I believe can even do anything, maybe which is not even magnetic or whatever. I try to bring all of the types of things that I want to see how they act. So this is what I got. You see? This is amazing. All of these things, I've tried all of these things and they produce the same effect. You see? Wait a little bit. We gotta wait a little bit for the charges to build up and then see what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. I don't know why. I don't know how I can explain this thing, but maybe in the upcoming video, I'm actually gonna start explaining a lot about this thing, where I will even include the circuit that I used. The circuit that I used. The only thing which is actually important in this circuit, to be honest with you, the only thing that I spend almost the whole time building is the circuit inside here, inside this thing. I don't know if you see it. The only thing which is actually important is the circuit inside the thing. We have I try to cover like everything. I don't want you to see everything, almost everything, but we will have the time to explain everything, every detail about the thing. I am using the electrostatic supply here. It is actually the 12V, like the 12V DC, and we have the voltage regulator, AC voltage regulator. So everything here is done like collectory. You want to see like this is actually what I had. This is actually what I had. I picked this thing from the trash. I don't know. I don't know why this little prototype here performs this type of phenomena. But that is actually, I think that is actually how anti-gravity works. It totally don't depend on anything, whether in water. Even when I get, I don't know. Maybe even when I had a way that I can use to put water on the thing, I think they also had to behave like differently. Let me take this thing. Let me show you again what I'm seeing, man. I don't even wanna. Let me come closer. Let me come closer a little bit. I want to show you what I get. This is the device that I'm talking about. This is the device that I'm talking about. I'm not even building anything up. This is the reality. This is actually how anti-gravity works. We already have the electrostatic charges. Remember, we already have the electrostatic charges already going inside this bottle, and we also have the resonating electromagnetic field inside this on this side, which is actually supplied on this side. And we also have the ultrasonic, the buzzer inside this bottle also. It is inside, which actually produces the sound. But what is crazy is that almost every single time that I turn on the ultrasonic sound, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is actually the basics. This is actually the basics of anti-gravity. We have seen a lot of videos from different creators claiming that anti-gravity does not exist. But according to how I am seeing this effect, I think this is another type of energy. This is another type of energy, to be honest with you. Maybe we have talked about anti-gravity, but I didn't get a chance to examine like everything about this effect. So this is the reality, though. This is the reality. You gotta see every time that I'm gonna turn on the ultrasonic sound. I want you to keep focused and see what happens here. Let me come a little bit closer. This is what happens. This is the effect that I got from all of the analysis that I've been doing, from the experiments that I've been doing by myself, but I wanted to share it with you to help you also see what I've been up to. So this is like another level of anti-gravity. I don't even know how I can say that, but wow, this is amazing though. This is totally amazing, to be honest with you. I have to put it on the side to help it like show us effect very quickly. I want to put it on the side. Let me see what we got. I'm gonna turn on the ultrasonic sound. This is what happens. So that is what I got. You're gonna tell me, maybe tell me in the comments what you think about this, but this is amazing. This is amazing, to be honest with you. Oh my God, everything here. What are the materials that I've been using? Let me put this on the side and see what happens with it too. This is what happens. I think we don't even have to wait a longer time, because to get the charges already built up in this bottle inside, and to affect it with this thing, I think we already done the effect. What we are waiting for is we are waiting for a highly charged area being affected by the magnetic field, and then we apply the ultrasonic sound underneath, down here, and then every single time that I turn on the ultrasonic sound, it actually affects the thing. In the upcoming videos, I will talk a lot about this effect that I'm seeing, and I am pretty sure that you guys will understand almost anything about this. So this is the effect that I got. I'm gonna keep experimenting a lot about it, and I will keep updating you on the updates about this little effect that I've seen. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I am totally confused. Every single time I turn on the ultrasonic sound, maybe how it vibrates, it actually tells me a lot about this is actually it is called, I think the viber here actually is caused by the coil around here, because it is actually resonating. It's actually getting it is actually resonating with the it's actually like, it is not the same electromagnetic fields that we can get from the AC. This is actually DC. We are using DC in order to resonate with this coil. This is not AC. You gotta remove that in your mind. We are using DC, the resonating DC electromagnetic fields, and the electrostatic charges on this side. We are not even using a lot of electrostatic charges. This is almost like 30, 35 kV, 30 to 35 kV. I think that is in that range. We are using the electrostatic charges in that area. So this is what I've been up to. You're gonna give me your opinion about this. Can this thing really help us gain anti-gravity. I don't know. This is actually up to you. You're gonna tell me. Maybe I will. I'm also planning to make another after seeing this effect. To be honest with you, I also have other designs that I'm planning to do. I'm planning to create a larger design which will help me to prove what I'm talking about. I will planning to build a larger design, but I need a lot of time, a lot of like a lot of like I also need money to start building the bigger prototype, because as you already see, let me turn off the the electrostatic charges. I don't want to be shocked. So everything is turned off, and then okay. I am telling you that I'm planning to build a larger platform which will actually demonstrate what we are talking about. But I need your support, though. I need your support. I don't have a lot. I don't have enough money to start building everything, but hopefully everything will actually go in place. Today I brought a new video which talks about my little device that I built a few days ago. As you can see, there's a little bit of a difference because I made an upgrade according to how you knew the first design. This second design is a little bit advanced. I tried to make it a little bigger because I wanted to get a bigger effect. So I used a large design, which will be able to even repel a lot of things. And instead of using 15 kV, I'm using 30 kV of electrostatic charges. So I also brought the volume instead of as you actually knew before in the latest videos. I was using the switch to turn on the ultrasonic sound. But right now, what I do, I turn on the ultrasonic sound and the electrostatic charges, and then I control the electromagnetic field resonating with the electrostatic charges by tuning the volume. In the latest videos, people have been asking me a lot about how this little device works, the internal design of it, and possible ways that I use to make it repel almost anything that I put on the top. So what I can tell you right now is that I didn't change the design. The design is the same as the design that I had on that little device that I built before. So right now I'm using a little bit advanced design, which is larger, but I didn't change the internal design though. I'm still using the same design that I used in the latest videos. I try to bring all of the types of things that I want to see how they act. So this is what I got. You see? But this thing here is a little bit advanced, as I actually say that it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential. It can also lift a lot of things. It can also lift bigger things. So instead of lifting the uh, little objects, actually, instead of lifting the real objects, here in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact example what I'm talking about, because I made even a bigger stone levitate. I'm gonna try this with a stone and see how it acts too.
And I really apologize to some of you guys who have been asked me to post more videos about this little device because it is actually fascinating, to be honest. It's actually fascinating, but I don't want to get my channel actually blocked by YouTube though, because sometimes in some ways YouTube block this kind of stuff. So I try to talk less about it because I don't want to get my channel actually blocked. But I will actually find another way to show you those stuff because I think this is actually another game changer, which actually is going to change the way we understood anti-gravity.